Welcome back. In this lesson, we will explore a very small habit that can quietly change the way you use English. It is not a long essay. It is not a perfect notebook. It is not a big study plan with many rules. It is only one sentence a day. Many English learners have tried to keep an English diary. In the beginning, it feels exciting. You buy a nice notebook. You open a clean page. You tell yourself, from today, I will write in English every night. But after 2 or 3 days, the diary becomes heavy. You want to write about your whole day, but your words are not enough. You want to describe your feelings, but the sentences become too complicated. You check the dictionary too many times. You feel tired, and then you stop. If this has happened to you, nothing is wrong with you. The problem is not your discipline. The problem is the size of the task. A full diary is often too big for daily English practice. Your real life is rich. Your English may still be small. When rich feelings meet small English, your brain starts translating, pushing, and judging. That is why the page feels difficult. In this gentle practice, we do not make the door bigger by force. We make the first step smaller. Today I want to give you a gentle practice called the one-sentence diary. The rule is simple. Every day, write one true sentence about one small moment in your real life. Only one sentence, not 5 sentences, not a full story. One line is enough. This one line is not a test, it is a seed. A seed does not look like a tree yet, but it already has life inside it. In the same way, one simple English sentence can hold a piece of your day, a small feeling, and a little bit of your own voice. When you do this every day, English slowly becomes connected to your real life. It stops being only something in textbooks. It becomes a language you can use to notice your own world. Let us look at the first step. Choose one small moment, not the whole day. Do not write, "Today was busy and stressful because I had many meetings, many messages, and many problems." That idea is too big. Your brain will want to translate a long sentence from your first language. Instead, choose one small picture. Maybe you drank coffee by the window. Maybe your cat slept on your bag. Maybe you missed the bus. Maybe you ate noodles at midnight. A small picture is much easier to hold in English. Here is a useful question. What moment can I see in my mind? If you can see it, you can write it. A sentence becomes easier when it has a clear picture. For example, my cat slept on my black bag. This sentence is simple, but it is alive. You can see the cat. You can see the bag. You can feel the quiet room. This is much better than forcing yourself to explain your whole mood. The second step is to use a very simple sentence frame. You can start with this frame. I did something, somewhere, at some time. For example, I drank tea at my desk after dinner. Or, I walked home in the rain tonight. Another frame is, something happened, and I felt something. For example, the bus was late, and I felt tired. Or, my friend sent me a photo, and I felt happy. These frames are not fancy. That is their power. They help you put real life into English without panic. Please do not chase difficult words at this stage. Many learners think a diary must use beautiful vocabulary. They want to write, exhausted, overwhelmed, or deeply moved before they feel ready. Those words are useful, but they are not necessary today. You can write, I was very tired. You can write, I felt a little sad. Simple English is not baby English. Simple English is clean English. It gives your mind space to think. The third step is to make the sentence true. This sounds obvious, but it matters. Do not write a sentence just because it looks correct. Write something that belongs to your real day. I went to the library is a fine sentence. But if you did not go to the library, it will not connect with your memory. A true sentence has a small emotional hook. Your brain remembers it more easily because it is attached to your life. Now let us practice together. Imagine your day was ordinary. Nothing special happened. You may think, I have nothing to write, but ordinary life is full of small English. Look around. Maybe your room is cold. You can write, my room felt cold this morning. Maybe your phone battery was low. You can write, my phone died on the train. Maybe you washed a cup. You can write, I washed my blue cup before bed. These are real sentences. They are small, but they are yours. After you write the sentence, do not close the notebook immediately. Give the sentence 10 more seconds. Read it with your eyes. Then read it softly in your mind. Then ask one tiny question about it. If your sentence is, I drank tea at my desk after dinner, ask why. The answer can be very simple, because I wanted to relax. Now you have a second sentence if you want it, but it is optional. The one-sentence diary stays successful, even if you stop at one line. This is important. The extra question is a door, not a duty. Some days you may have energy to open the door. You write one more sentence. Other days you are tired, so you leave the door closed. Both days are successful. The habit must stay light enough to survive real life. If a method only works when you are calm, free, and motivated, it is not a daily method. A good daily method also works when you are busy and a little messy. Let us talk about English thinking. Many learners want to think in English, but they imagine something huge. They imagine a full inner voice speaking perfect English all day. That is not how it starts. English thinking begins with small labels and small lines. When you write, I missed the bus this morning, your brain learns to connect that real event directly to an English sentence. You are not translating a big paragraph. You are naming one piece of life in English. Over time, these one-line connections become a network. Your desk has English. Your breakfast has English. Your tired evening has English. Your small, happy moment has English. This network is the beginning of English thinking. It is quiet, but it is powerful. You are teaching your brain, English is not only for class. English can live here, in my kitchen, in my bedroom, in my walk home. Here is the gentle daily routine. First, choose the same time every day. It can be after brushing your teeth, after turning off your computer, or before opening a book at night. Second, open your notebook or your phone note. Third, choose one small moment from the last 24 hours. Fourth, write one true sentence. Fifth, read it once slowly. That is the whole practice. It can take 2 minutes. If you want a little more structure, use the 3 little checks. Check 1. Is it true? Check 2. Is it simple? Check 3. Can I say it without pain? If the answer is yes, keep it. Do not polish it for 10 minutes. Do not fight with grammar until the sentence becomes cold. A diary sentence is not a museum piece. It is a warm note from your real life. Of course, grammar still matters. But in this method, grammar is corrected gently and slowly. Choose only one kind of mistake to watch for each week. For example, this week you can notice past tense. If you write about yesterday, try to use walked, cooked, watched, or felt. Next week, you can notice prepositions like at, in, on. Do not correct everything every night. Too much correction can kill the habit. Small correction keeps the habit alive. Let me give you a 7-day starter plan. On day 1, write one sentence about food. I ate rice with eggs for lunch. On day 2, write one sentence about weather. The wind was strong this afternoon. On day 3, write one sentence about a person or pet. My dog waited near the door. On day 4, write one sentence about work or study. I finished one difficult email. On day 5, write one sentence about your body. My eyes felt tired at night. On day 6, write one sentence about a small feeling. I felt calm after a hot shower. On day 7, choose your favorite sentence from the week and read it 3 times. At the end of 7 days, look at your lines together. They may look simple, but they are not empty. They are 7 small bridges between your life and English. You may see repeated words. Good. Repetition shows your real life. You may see mistakes. That is also fine. Mistakes show where the next lesson can go. Do not judge the notebook like a teacher with a red pen. Look at it like a gardener looking at small green leaves. There are a few common problems, so let us solve them now. Problem 1. My sentence is too boring. Boring is not a problem. Daily English is allowed to be boring. Native speakers say simple, ordinary things all the time. I need coffee. The train is late. I'm going home. Ordinary sentences are the floor of fluency. You need a strong floor before you build a beautiful room. Problem 2. I do not know the exact word. Use a simpler word first. If you do not know humid, write the air was wet. If you do not know annoyed, write I was not happy. If you do not know commute, write my trip to work. Simple phrases can carry your meaning. Later, you can learn the exact word. But do not let one missing word stop the whole sentence. Problem 3. I forgot yesterday. Then write today. Do not punish yourself with 3 extra sentences. Do not try to pay back the habit. That makes the habit feel like debt. Just return softly. 1 sentence today is enough. A gentle habit can restart many times. This is how long learning really works. Before we finish, I want you to prepare your first sentence now. Think about one small moment from today. Maybe a sound, a taste, a message, a mistake, or a quiet minute. Put it into this frame. I did something, somewhere, at some time. Keep it simple. Keep it true. This is your first 1-sentence diary line. If you continue this practice, your English will not suddenly become perfect tomorrow. But something better may happen. English will become less far away. It will become a small daily tool in your hand. 1 line by 1 line, you will build a calm relationship with the language. You will start to think, not in perfect English, but in usable English. And usable English is where real confidence begins. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. If you try the 1-sentence diary tonight, write 1 simple line in the comments if you feel comfortable. It can be very ordinary. It can be imperfect. It only needs to be true. Take care of your small habit, and I will meet you again in our next lesson.